Hello, hi friends. Welcome to our channel, Amaze Tutors. So today we are going to learn about solving two-step equations. I hope you remember we have already covered solving single-step equation the other day. So here today we are going to see how can we solve two-step equations. From the name you can very well see it requires two steps to get the solution. That is why they are called two-step equations. Okay, come, let's get into the video. So these are the three steps involved solving two-step equations. Step 1, we are going to add or subtract the number to isolate the variable term. Isolating means separating. So mostly try to separate the variable on the left side of the equation. Step 2, multiply or divide to solve for the variable. Sometimes you may have coefficient like this or you will have some denominator. So we need to remove that number by doing the inverse operation. So I hope you remember the basic step. What we will usually do to solve an equation, we will perform the inverse operation. So let me recall the inverse operations for all the four operations. For addition, the inverse operation is subtraction. For subtraction, you are going to add. If it is multiply, divide both sides to balance the equation. If it is division, multiply. So this is what you are going to do. Isn't it simple? To separate the variable on one side. Once you get the variable, just the variable on the left side, you are done, you got the solution. And step 3 is check your solution. Usually you can do this in case of equation, solving equation, irrespective of the number of steps. It can be one-step equation or two-step or multi-step, but it is possible to check your solution yourself. During exams, it's very, very helpful to get it clarified, to get it confirmed yourself. So do this checking part without missing. So what you're going to do in the checking part, whatever answer for x you're getting, just to plug in that value in the given equation. Then just check whether left hand side equal to right hand side after simplifying. If both the sides have the same number, same value, that means your answer is correct. If you get any different answer, that means your answer is wrong, you went somewhere wrong. So you can go back and check your solution. This is how you will do the checking part. Okay. Now let's go through the steps for this example. The given equation is 3x plus 5 equals negative 16. Now the first number, the constant to be taken to the other side is plus 5. So operation is addition. That is the reason we subtract 5 from both the sides. Negative 5, negative 5. Now when you do this step, 5 getting cancelled because 5 minus 5 0. We left with only 3x on the left side. Now simplify the right side as well. Negative 16, negative 5. I hope you remember the integer rules. Set of integer rules. While adding and subtracting, multiplying, dividing, there are few set of rules. Correct. Now here same sign. If you handle same sign integer, that means you need to add the numbers and keep the same sign. That is why 16 add 5 will give you 21. And let's take the same sign as given in the question, minus or negative. Now the first step becomes 3x equals negative 21. Now the next number, the next constant to be removed is 3. Here what is the operation? 3 is being multiplied by x. It is multiplication. So what is the inverse operation of multiplication? As you can see, division. So we need to divide both the sides by 3. So first step subtraction, second step dividing. 3 get cancelled. So we left with only x on the left side and on the right side negative 21 divided by 3. Again the integer rule. When you divide different signs, you will get a negative answer. Isn't it? That is why x equal to negative 7. This is the answer. Now, we can able to check the answer as I already mentioned. This is the equation. Plug in x equal to negative 7. So, 3 times negative 7 plus 5. 3 sevens are 21, negative 21 plus 5. What is negative 21 plus 5? I'm going to use the box till it is verified, till it is checked. Now what is negative 21 plus 5? Obviously negative 16. That is what on the right side do. Now I can use equal to symbol. So the checking part we did both the sides. Left hand side is equal to right hand side after simplifying. That means we got the absolute correct answer. Our answer is correct. So this way you can be sure about your answer, friends. Is it not easy to solve and check the solution? So this is how we will solve two-step equations. Next time, in the next video, we are going to see multi-step equations. I'll show you with example how to solve multi-step equations in the next video. Okay, see you in the next video, friends. Take care. Bye-bye.